Hello students, hope you all are well at home and you are practicing mathematics regularly. So today we will start our exercise 9.3. Before going to start, I want to tell one important thing, that is, if you try to recollect, you can remember last day we have completed question number 3 of exercise 9.1. After that we will start from exercise 9.3. Because as we know, for our midterm exam, pictograph part is deleted, and as from question number 4 of exercise 9.1, pictograph part is started. So for our midterm exam, we will not do those sums. And also in exercise 9.2, total chapter is based on pictograph. So that exercise will also not do. That's why we will directly start from exercise 9.3. And this chapter deals with bar graph. So what is bar graph? A bar graph is a graph that presents categorically data with rectangular bars with heights or lengths proportional to the values that they represent. The bars can be plotted vertically or horizontally. I am telling again, a bar graph is a graph that presents categorical data with rectangular bars. Means here you can see that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bar graphs are there. Each is having rectangular shape with heights or lengths, means each bar has some specific heights or lengths proportional to the values. Means if value is 5, bar will be up to this, from 0 to this. If value will be 15, bar will be from 0 to this. For 20, bar will be up to this. We can see 2 bars are there having height 20. For height 25, it will start from 0 to this. And for 30, it will start from 0 and its height will be up to this. So that means values can also be represented by using bar graphs. So the bars can be plotted vertically or horizontally. Means here if you observe carefully, you can see that all bars are here mentioning vertical. Means here we can see that vertical bar graph. Similarly, we can also get horizontal bar graphs. That time we will get bar graphs in this way. This one are rectangular shape bar. Similarly, this one. In this way we can draw horizontal bars also. Okay. So before going to start, let us know how to read bars. Means here if you observe carefully, you can see that this line is called as horizontal line and this line is called as vertical line. I am repeating again. This line is called as horizontal line and this line is called as vertical lines. Here horizontal line represent years. We can see that 1900, 98, 1999, 2000, 2001 and 2002. And vertical line representing weight in 1000 tons. This bar graph is about question number 1. So we have to write question number 1 also. The bar graph given alongside shows the amount of wheat purchased by government during the year 1998 to 2002. Read the bar graph and write down your observations. Read the bar graph and write down your observations. So here we can see that in question it is given the bar graph given alongside means vertical line shows the amount of wheat purchased by government during the year 1998 to 2002. So in horizontal line we can see that years are given 1998, 1999, 2000, 2001 and 2002. And here we can see that wheat in 1000 tons has been purchased by government during these years. So one more thing is written in the board. 1 unit length equals to 5000 tons. So here we can see that 0 after 0 5 is written. So 0 in between 0 and 5 units are there, like 1 unit, 2 units, 3 units, 4 units, 5 units. So each unit length equals to 5000 tons. Means 1 unit equal to 5000 tons. 2 units equals to 2 into 5000 tons means 10,000 tons. Similarly 3 units equal to 3 into 5000 tons. In this way 5 units equals to 5 into 5000 tons. 10 units equals to 10 into 5000 tons. 20 units equal to 20 into 5000 tons. In this way we'll get the result. One more thing. Here you can see that first bar graph means this touches 15. Second one touches 25. Third one 20. Fourth one 20 and fifth one 30. So from this bar graph we can easily understand and relate values with bar graphs. So now some questions are given in question number 1. Read the bar graph and write down your observations. What we have observed from these bar graphs. In which year? First question is, in which year was the wheat production maximum? In which year was the wheat production maximum? So from bars we can easily understand whose length is longest here. Last one means this one. So which year? 2002. So for answer it will be in 2002. Answer of first question. Answer of first question in 2002 the production of wheat was maximum. Now our second question, in which year was the wheat production minimum? This answer also we can get if we observe carefully the bird's hair. So here this is longest, 20, 20, 25, 15 means this is shortest. So this one is the shortest bar, and for air it is 1998. So for answer it will be in 1998 the production of wheat was minimum. Now I am giving one extra question for you which is not included in your book. In which year were the production of in which years were the production of wheat equal? In which years were the production of wheat equal? So here we can see that two equal bars are there in 2000 and 2001. So both having 20 as value. So in 2000 and 2001 we can see that the production of wheat were equal. So we can write it like this. Extra question. Answer of extra question: in 2000 and 2001 the production of wheat was equal. So this will be our answer. Now I am giving one more extra question for you. Find the amount of wheat in tons for the year 1999. So here in bar graph we can see that in the year 1999 the amount of wheat purchased by government was 25. So here 25 is written. We have to in 1000 tons. Wheat in 1000 tons. So we have to represent it in 1000 tons. Means here we have taken 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in this way. So 25 can be represented as 25 into 5000 tons. So for answer it will be the amount of weight in tons purchased by government in 1999 equals to, here it is written 1 unit length equals to 5000 tons. 1 unit, but here 25 units. So 25 will be multiplied by 5000 tons. So 25 into 5000 tons. So 25 5s are 125,000 tons means 1000 tons. So 1,25,000 tons will be our answer. So in this way we can find the amount in tons also. Now I am giving one homework for you. Your first homework from this question: find the amount of weight in tons in the year of 2000. And your second question is, what is the sum of amount of weight purchased by government in the years of 1999, 2001 and 2002. This is your second homework. The bar graph given alongside shows the amount of rice purchased by government during 1996 to 2000. And your first question is, read the bar graph and write down your observations. First question is, in which year was the rice production minimum? Your second question is, find the amount of rice purchased by government in the year of 1998. Your third homework is of homework number 2. Find the sum of amount of rice purchased by government in the years of 1997, 1998 and 2000. So this much will be your homework for solving these questions. First of all, you have to read this bar graph carefully, and after that you have to solve these questions accordingly. So this much will be your homework. Till then, keep learning, keep practicing. Thank you.